What is up, you guys? It's your favorite sorority, and I am back. Except for I am not back with another read. I am back with another. I'm finna go to sleep, but first I wanted to talk some shit. Okay, so today's little talk shit session will pretty much be about what it's like to live with a disorder that A, people don't notice, B, people don't know about, and C, um, you kind of don't really know about it yourself. Okay, so I don't even know where to start, how to start, if this shit gonna make sense, if I'm gonna post it, none of that. I kind of just felt like, I don't know, I was thinking about my mom and shit, so I don't know. It just made me want to think about like how it is for other people to live with somebody like me. So pretty much, as y'all know, I'm an Earth Angel. Period. One of my missions on this earth is to have a philanthropy for mental illness and curing mental illness through spirituality. I happen to fucking have mental illness, obviously. It is a generational curse or a generational behavior that is in my family, genetic, whatever you want to say. I don't fucking know, but mental illness does run in my family pretty much. I don't know what people have. I know my grandma personally has been institutionalized or hospitalized, whatever, in like mental hospitals and stuff in the past, and stuff like that. But I don't know. You know, like my family is crazy. Everybody has a fucking crazy family. Anyway, y'all, so I have D.I.D, also known as multiple personality disorder. Um, a lot of people like to refer as like split personalities or something like that. But it is dissociative identity disorder. Okay, I literally disassociate myself from parts of myself. So, pretty much the best way that I can explain what I have is from a spiritual aspect. When the brain cannot process trauma, um, it comes up with a coping mechanism. It like kind of like blocks off certain pieces of your memory from your consciousness to kind of like to help you not have to deal with it every day. Pretty much. Um, the way that I kind of see it is that uh, D.I.D is created from trauma. It only is created in children when their personality is still forming and shit like that. And my sexual abuse was happening from the ages of 4 to like, mm, I I would say like 6th grade or something like that. 6th grade. Maybe even a little bit after. Maybe a little bit after, but I think it was just like lighter things. But regardless of the fact, at that age, when you're super young, like that, like fucking 4 years old or something, um, I feel like you don't know what's happening. You don't know how to process what's happening. You don't know what the fuck going on. So I feel like maybe I probably went into the inner world, went into my head, and was like, God, I need a spirit guide to help me deal with this because I don't know how to process this. Like, I don't know what's going on. At the time, I think I probably had a conversation with my higher self, and I asked her, like, hey, like, I don't want to remember this. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I don't want to be experiencing this right now because honestly, I don't have memories of my trauma. I have feelings, I have the emotions. Like, I know what happened and that things happened, but I cannot go to a specific memory and tell you what happened that night or what happened that day or anything like that. So it's kind of like, even if things weren't traumatic in the sense of like sexual abuse, I was verbally abused, I've been in abusive relationships. Like, there's a lot of different trauma that you can go through. And I feel like at a young age, I was conditioned to, instead of learning how to deal with and cope with my problems, my brain had taught itself to just split into a different person or call on a different spirit guide. And because I'm very protected as an earth angel, because I've had many lives, I feel like a lot of the me's from my past lives can kind of like step in and help me with certain things, because I feel like a lot of the trauma that I'm dealing with in this lifetime is like shit that I've already dealt with, like shit that I get deja vu about. Like it's kind of like I dealt with it in the past life, and now I'm dealing with it again in order to like fix it, heal it. I've learned those lessons, so now I get to kind of like conquer this human life experience or whatever. 39th, the gifts and the masters. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm fucking rambling. Like, I don't know, but I feel like I have to be consistent with this shit. So this is gonna be like my fucking diary type shit. Like, I'm gonna help y'all through helping myself, pretty much. 6 thank yous to the masters. But back to what I was saying. I don't even fucking know. What the fuck? I don't even fucking know. Anyway, uh, uh, I don't know. I'm trying to pull out what the fuck I was just saying, but I can't think about it at the moment. But that did make me just think about um, like some of the symptoms and shit. Like my main, I don't know why I'm so fucking out of breath, and I'm laying in the fucking bed, and my baby is in the bed with me, and I'm talking loud. But so pretty much, my main symptom of DID is my forgetfulness. I cannot go back to a memory in my life. I cannot like tell you something about my life and be like, oh, I can't tell you what happened on my 8th birthday. I can't tell you what happened on my 17th birthday. I can't tell you what happened on my birthday like last year, and that fucking sucks. Like to have something where people think you faking or you would literally make up not being able to remember your life or not being able to remember, like I can't even remember the good memories. Like I'm pretty sure I know my fucking life wasn't all bad, but at the same time it's kind of just like I can't pull up those good memories because it probably wasn't me living that shit. Like it probably wasn't me going through those motions and dealing with that shit at the time. So it's, I don't know. I don't know. Another one of my symptoms is kind of just like like my vibe with people. Like I really don't know how to explain none of the shit I'm saying. Like I could probably come off as like fake or something sometime because like 1 minute I feel like depending on who out at the time, like I could be cool, like I could be cool, like I could be normal and shit, but I feel like other times, like if I come back, like if I'm Caprice, period. Like I'm the host. I'm who I am in this lifetime. Like I'm Caprice. I was born in this lifetime. This is my body. I'm the host. Okay, I'm Caprice. And like if I come back, sometimes like it'd kind of just be like I can tell that people are like irritated with me or like agitated with me, and to me, I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Like why do it seem like the energy of the room is off whole time? It was probably me being irritated or agitated that I was out, or being irritated or agitated that I had to deal with life. Like, this is one thing about DID that is very, very stressful. I don't know all of me. I don't know all the fucking answers to this shit. I don't know every fucking thing about this shit. Like I feel like I'm learning as I go. Like I write myself little notes, and whenever it's kind of like my I don't want to say my boyfriend, but I kind of do. Like I'm manifesting a husband, y'all. But my twin flame, like my husband, it's kind of like he can tell me shit about me, and when I listen to him talk about me, it just be like, damn, bitch, like he sounds so right. But it's kind of like it's shit that I don't notice about me. One day he told me, like, I feel like you switch when you happy. Like, I feel like you don't allow yourself to be happy. And that low key, like, when he told me that, like, I'm just kind of like, that shit just kind of stuck with me because it's kind of like, I think so much bad shit was happening to me, or what I perceived to be as so much bad shit happening to me. It was happening so frequently that I was kind of using it as a power. 33, thank you, Ascended Masters, to time travel. I was probably, at the time that I was dealing with this shit, me, Caprice, this, I was probably going in an inner world time traveling to like my past lives, my Akashic records, like seeing what I had already seen. And then in those moments, I would have like deja vu. And then it was kind of like, I programmed myself to, instead of just dealing with it outright in this lifetime, I would just be like, okay, hey, you go up in the front, and I'm gonna go time travel, and I'm gonna go see what the fuck, like, how the fuck I handle this shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't fucking know. This shit probably sound crazy, but this is the kind of shit that spiritual ass people probably be like thinking about and talking about and shit. I don't fucking know, but y'all, it's hard living with something where people don't know really what's going on. People don't know why you changing, or like, people asking like, why you talk white, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm fucking hood. Like, I don't fucking talk white. But then like sometimes it be like I'm hearing myself talk and it don't sound like me. Like sometimes I'll do videos and I'm like, bitch, that don't even sound like you. Or like, I I feel like I have different demeanors, like how I move, how I talk, my facial expressions, like some shit about me just sometimes be like it's like literally like virtual reality, kind of like seeing life right before your eyes, but like watching you live life, kind of. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of this shit is being brought back up, and a lot of my trauma is being brought back up because I did forget about that shit. I don't think about that shit. I don't, on a day to day basis, live my life like, damn bitch, I was raped. Damn bitch, like this shit happened to me. Like, I don't do that. And it's just kind of like, I feel like that shit being brought back up. Like, I feel like I'm starting to remember shit. Like, I guess now that I'm conscious, 1313, thank you, in the master's 4 period. I feel like because I'm becoming aware of the fact that I have D.I.D, because I'm becoming aware of the fact that I have multiple voices in my head, who are multiple spirit guides, who I have called on multiple occasions to help me through multiple situations. Because I'm not aware of that, I feel like maybe I can tap into that and I can like ask them questions, or like have them show me memories or help me tap into memories and shit, because I feel like I need those memories. Like, even if they're painful, I kind of feel like I need them to heal. Like, I need them to learn how to love my man better. I need them to learn how to love my child better, to be more compassionate to her, to